Let's check out your brand new ultimate Hot Wheels, the Jaipur Jewel.
Bring it on! I'm Arushi. I'm from Houston, Texas. I grew up in India. I was born and raised in Rajasthan, and I'm very proud of my Indianness.
Arushi, you're going to be with the Blue Garage.
Woo! Woo!
What's the name of your build?
The Jaipur Jewel.
Oh, all right.
I love that. Jaipur is also known as the Pink City in India. I grew up there, and so I want to bring inspiration from my roots. We are going to go long. This is really small, and I'm from Texas, and everything is big in Texas.
It should be really cool once we stretch it.
Chop the baby off, extend.
Yes.
We've got a van in our parts. So what we could do is we could cut the rear section off and literally put it onto the back of your little bus. We could keep the other axle, so we'd have 6 wheels.
That's a great idea.
Let's get a van.
Let's get the van.
So my goal here is to extend the van. I definitely want it to look sporty. I know my son Veer would love it.
You what? Check that.
Arushi 6 Wheels is not new for Hot Wheels with models like the 6-shooter, but I love her Indian Hot Wheels fusion.
It should come out easy.
Should.
My word today is should.
The Maruti Suzuki van, for a lot of people, is not the coolest car in the world. But I'm going to tell you all a secret. I have one of those at home. I love them. Now, mine's a little bit different. Of course, mine's like painted crazy. It's got cool wheels on it. I love all vans. They're people movers. It's a party on wheels.
So you're a big van guy.
Big little van guy.
Hello.
Hello.
Got a visit.
Garage.
So am I understanding this correctly that you guys are going to take parts of this one and attach it to your original Maruti?
Yes.
So the plan is to use this whole rear section on the back of that van to make sort of like a 6-wheeled Super Maruti.
Oh, nice.
Wow. But this is a Suzuki Carry, this is a Maruti. Are they exactly the same or?
The whole shape's different, so
Everything's different.
that's
So we're right on track.
and we're going to have to modify the sides, the top, the bottom.
So they cut the back of the van off and they're chopping the back off of another van and welding it to the back of her van, but it's 4 inches wider, 4 inches taller. It's a bit concerning, but I also appreciate the commitment. Arushi wants to win.
Get back to work, you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Keep it going.
Thank you.
Back it back up, Sam. Gotta go that way.
Let's talk about the Blue Garage. They chopped off the rear of the car, but that parts van is actually taller and wider than the original.
It looks a lot wider than
Yeah, slightly.
what I'd have thought it was.
Just a little.
Any way you cut it, Arushi's team is up against it. And to make the different lines of these different vans work, I'm nervous for them.
Is that on there?
A little bit more.
Get that in. We spent all this time cutting the van in half, and the thing falls off. We need to get some weld on this ASAP.
Honestly, if that hit the floor, it would have been game over for this build. Are we lined up on that side or no?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We got the rear section welded on Arushi's van, but now we have a gap the size of the Grand Canyon in between the two. So now we need to graft box flares on this car and hide the gap that we created by adding the piece.
Box flares work best on a car that's a little more boxy to start with. They're really trying to change the shape. It's also gonna hide the difference in the body lines of the newer van on the back. That's huge.
Welcome to my boutique. I want to show you one of the panels I'm working on, and then I have a lot of panels to complete. Time is of the essence. I want to pull from the textiles of India and make it a really, really cozy space.
Her interior is very loud and vibrant, but what I want to see is her taking the passion she has for that interior and bringing those colors to the outside of this build.
I'm gonna show you right now something. I'm just taking like all kinds of colors right now.
I love the thought of mandala. That's very core to our culture.
The mandala is very Indian, which I have all over my house. I'm gonna make it spin. Ready? That's gonna be so cool.
I love it. I definitely want our roots reflected through this beautiful mandala.
Yes. I wanted to put the mandalas in the middle of the van, turn it into a Hot Wheels.
I really want the spinning mandala to pop out because it gives something extra to the car. It also brings out a very important piece of the culture. This van has been very important part of my life when my dad was driving it because, you know, he was such a ball of energy and joyous. And I just want to like capture that energy with...
You say he was.
Yes, he was.
He passed.
Yes, when I was...
I'm so sorry.
And that's all right. When I was 14.
How old were you? Oh, you were 14. My dad passed when I was 10, so I understand.
Yeah, it's just... oh.
Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? I mean, I like to listen about. Aww.
Yeah, it's just hard, you know.
What's your dad's name?
His name was Anshu.
So we should think about his name while we do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Anshu, this is for you. I'm gonna give me a hug.
So obviously at the moment we've got a really long bus. That's kind of like a long bus that's had the roof chopped off.
If we cut the roof off, it would mimic this car. So we're getting 2 out of 1.
What do you think?
Getting the roof off is not going with the process that I came in with. But to win this competition, I need to soak in what the judges just shared. Go for it. 1, 2, 3.
Chocolate!
Let's go.
Hey, Blue Garage, what's up? Your van got so big.
Can you believe it?
It looks like you're making so much progress. Why not have a little twist? Shake it up a bit.
That one has no roof.
Right.
So if we cut the roof.
So, you know, when you cut the roof, are y'all worried at all about what that means for the interior?
Over here, got some amazing fabrics and like really jazz it up with some colors.
I love that. And so you are responsible wholly for the interior then?
Yes.
Okay, very cool.
There's a lot of pressure on you.
If there's no top of the van, the interiors are going to be even more exposed. And I was doing that project. And now it is going to be kind of centerpiece. I am very worried.
The Blue Garage.
It's inherently not the coolest car on the road, but what she's doing to emulate the silhouette of the Diora 2 is taking it to a whole new level.
Mate, that's sexy.
This is meant to be Hot Wheels on the outside and a tribute to her Indian culture on the inside. And I really hope they can pull it off.
Oh my God.
There's no going back after that.
Wow.
You like it?
Not yet. We have more work to do.
We do.
I just want to win. So I need to get my Arushi 3.0 rolling right now. There is no time, girl. No time to think. Act. We need a cool, kick-ass engineer because I can imagine like my 6-year-old looking at this car and then seeing the engine like...
And go crazy, yeah.
You see what they're up to.
Arushi, did somebody steal the rest of your car?
Chill, skater boy, just chill.
It's starting to look a bit like maybe a jet ski.
Will it float?
Ooh.
You ever seen a jet ski with a V8?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
Okay. Now you're back in town.
You back in the game?
You got nothing on us, skater boy. Bye.
We have the amazing Ford racing engine that, you know, we're going to place in the back. So I think we have something going on here now.
The motor, this to me is the jewel that makes this the Hot Wheels car. It is just so crazy sporty. We do need to reinforce it. A lot of motor, a lot of weight. I need it to work. Fingers crossed this is gonna stay together.
Wheels. Now it's time to see if all the hard work is paid off.
Oh my God.
Arushi, you're up first. Let's check out your brand new ultimate Hot Wheels, the Jaipur Jewel.
Bring it on.
That's that V8, huh?
It's so small, but it's so loud.
Loud noises. Oh, here they are.
Oh my God, my beautiful, my gorgeous Jaipur Jewel, all the smoke and jazz around it. It's an unbelievable moment. Have you seen anything like this ever? Isn't this amazing? This is an homage to my dad. We started off with the vision of, you know, just having a van and making it look sporty and cool, but then we wanted to bring in some culture to it. And so we added an axle and 2 more wheels Claudia did her magic and incorporated the Indian culture through the mandalas, and the boys did so much hard work and added more body to give it the sporty feel that I really, really wanted.
Right now, what do you think your dad would think?
Oh, he'll be so proud. I hope my family is very proud of me, and I'm proud of you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, I really love this. The colors are just so vibrant. But most importantly for me, cars connect people. And when you share what this car means to you, that it's a homage to your father, it's no longer just metal and plastic and fabric. It's a beautiful memory, and I'm very moved by it. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You know, as a dad looking at this and I feel like I know who your dad was. What a beautiful thing.
It's a lot to take in that moment, and so it comes out with tears, and I swear I don't cry that much.
I am in love with this thing. It's so much fun. I want to sit inside and like drink chai and just have a good time. I love ornamentation, okay? More is more. Like this massive engine, all these sharp lines. But I do need to talk about this paint job. It shows off speed, it's so edgy, it's so cool. I do think it's really distracting me. I wish almost that we got more subtlety on the exterior so I could really focus on that cool interior and that massive engine.
In terms of execution, I think you guys did a fantastic job at taking a Maruti van, adding another part of it from another van that was bigger and taller, and making it flow. You added box flares in the front and rear and made them flow. You added accents to the box flares. All hand built. It's absolutely ridiculous. You guys did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
If I'm honest, I was a little upset once the twist happened and I saw y'all cutting the back of the van off. But to be fair, I did not know the plan was to stick a V8 back there. I feel much better about it now. There have been a couple of small K-Truck Hot Wheels before, but there has never been a Maruti van Hot Wheels, and certainly not a wide-bodied, six-wheel, V8-powered Maruti van with a gigantic mandala in the back. This is 100% original.
Yes.
The superfan who inspired our favorite ride this week is Arushi!
Arushi's build won because it was just so Hot Wheels. Loud, vibrant colors, huge V8 engine, crazy exhaust. It was just everything we were looking for.
You did it, girl. You did it. This is why we're here. We're here to make our super fun dream come true.
I am so happy. I just feel amazing.